Hello. In this video, we're going to be doing the extra help section for 5.2.1, which is on characteristics of quadratics. So as I go through this problem, I'm going to label my graph so we can kind of use this as like a template moving forward of where you look to find each of your characteristics. So the first one is directionality, and you want to look at wherever your arrows are for the directionality. Wherever they are pointing is whatever your directionality is. So my arrows are pointing up, my directionality is up. Now the next two go together, like these are related, and these are talking about wherever like the very bottom or the very top of your quadratic is. And so in this case, like these go on forever, but this stops. This is the very bottom of my quadratic. And so this is going to tell me my vertex, and it's going to tell me whether I have a max or min. So it's going to tell me both. So the first thing I like to do is max and min, and since this is at the very bottom, it is a minimum. Then you need to actually label it with the coordinate point. And so if we try to find this point, the x value here is not labeled, but it's right between 0 and -2, so I know my x value is -1. Then my y value, if I want to go all the way down here, I need to count, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, -4. Now, your line of symmetry isn't actually ever drawn in, but you do want to start at this dot as well to draw in your line of symmetry. And so that line right there is your line of symmetry. And so this is always written as x equals a number. And that part is a little bit hard to remember, but x equals relates to a vertical line, so it does need to be x equals. And then whatever number you go through when you draw your line. So I would have drawn right through -1. It's also the same as the x value in your vertex. So x equals -1. Now my intercepts. So my x-intercepts are where I cross the x-axis. So here and here are my x-intercepts. And I want to label those with coordinate points. And remember, for x-intercepts, the number comes first because our points are written x, y. And these are going to be decimals, so I'm just going to guess at what they are. This looks to be about between -2 and -3, so maybe -2.5. And the other one is right between 0 and 1, so I'm going to say 0.5. And our last one is the y-intercept, so right here is our y-intercept, which is at -2. I just want to make sure I write that as a coordinate point 0, -2. So now you can use this image as kind of a template of where you look when you are trying to find each of these on your practice. I hope it helps.